Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Hope you're all well. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome in, people. Nobody here yet, so let's wait for some people to arrive. Oh, hello, man. Welcome back. So I've just been looking at this static caravan thing, and it's about that they depreciate quite quickly in value. Hello, Anton. How you doing? So apparently, I was looking at this. They only last for about 30 years. Well, that's not, you know, well, yeah. So yeah, it's just something to consider. But yeah, 30 years is, and that's from you. I thought you'd gone out. No, not yet. I just said I was coming back on because it was a bit dead in here. So yeah, thought I'd restart. Um, yeah, about 10 a.m. Yeah, well, around that sort of time, maybe 9:45. But we'll see how this goes. I'm just looking into this stuff at the moment about ideally I'd be able to have guests where I would have them come and stay, and like they would basically pay for it all, and even maybe more than that. Who knows? Maybe it'll even be in profit basically, and like actually be in plus money basically like from all the if I can get enough like Airbnbs and stuff to stay there, and like it becomes quite a profitable thing possibly. But they were saying now you can um, offset your running costs for like just like 6 weeks of the year. But I'm wondering if there would be other times like you would think maybe like summer holidays that's like 6 weeks, but if I could get other times of the year where they would come, I don't know, maybe there's certain holidays where they would, or even certain weekends and stuff where they might come and stay. Maybe it wouldn't cost as much, I guess, but um, so you're so different on the tubes, aka YouTube better combos. I know because I find that people on TikTok are kind of just boring, and I struggle to actually feel like I can actually talk properly on there because no one seems to be interested in any kind of deep conversation or anything. They just, you know, it's what it is. But yeah, just gotta deal with that. But yeah, but I'm on here now, so yeah, I find it much more, yeah, just my place really. Much more, I feel much more at home on here than I did on TikTok. Even if I've got less people here, it's like at least the people here are better quality, I find. But yeah, just looking into this whole thing on, yeah, like getting a static caravan or something, and but it's just there is certain things to consider, like um, yeah, just gotta try and sort of consider whether it's actually worth it. But there's some that you can get quite cheap, like I was looking at, and you can get used. It said that you can get a used one between 7 to 50,000, but it said that they depreciate fastest at the beginning, and then it sort of like starts to kind of like flatten off. But um, But it's like, I don't know, I'd probably just kind of stay in it. It's just then once it's dead, then it's like you then have to buy another one or something. Richard was on last night, and I might jump on one of his streams for an hour, maybe when I get my internet side. Oh yeah, cool. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I guess it's just because it's early morning, so it's not really much going on. Hardly anyone showing up yet, so yeah, we just have to kind of take it as it comes, really. But yeah, welcome in. We've got 6 people now, it's saying. But yeah, like the live, everybody. Let's get to 6 likes real quick. Yeah, so how are we all doing this morning, people? Hopefully it conveyed at your service. Anyway, yeah, come and have a chat with us if you don't mind. I know there's some lurkers out there, so yeah, it seems to have all dropped out. It's just mad that it was go from 6 people to 2 people in like a second. I don't know. But yeah, it was something to consider that, like, yeah, that the life expectancy of these things, that, you know, it's not gonna last forever. So yeah, but some of them are like in, you know, quite nice locations, like in the countryside. I do like, you know, what it looks like with some of them, where you can get nice views in some cases. And hello, whoever this is, can you speak English, please? What is it with these people that come in here and they don't even speak English? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Anyway, people, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hello, Rahman. Here we go. What's going on here? Why can't you speak English, people? Got anything? But yeah, sorry, I'm used to being on TikTok because I used to tell people to tap the screens. But yeah, just like the live, people, and yeah, that would be great if you can do that. So yeah, I don't know. My Big Boxer American Treat should be coming today from Shanka, bless her. She's in this woman's group now, but it's only Natalie, Daisy, and a couple of American, so old pals are. Okay, then at least it's not a bunch of like those muppets that you're used to hang around with. It's just and probably best to not really be hanging around with those sort of people anymore, because they're just really just like messed up. Yeah. Yeah, some people are just, I don't know, they're just mentally just like, I don't know what's wrong with them. Some of them have been through some issues and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, it's, just looking on this site where it's like you can buy these static caravans, and some of them are going really, really cheap. Like there's one here that's going for 10,000. There's, yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't want to be spending like loads of money on one, because, you know, with like they were saying about them having this, you know, kind of low sort of life expectancy, and you got to think about that sort of stuff, really. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me this morning, people. What shall we talk about then? Let me know what you want to talk about then. Could you be bothered fixing one up caravan I'm talking about? What do you mean, like? Do you mean like a damaged one or something? Like, I don't really know how to do any of that stuff. It's not really something that I would have any expertise in. I'm just looking at some like cheapish ones, like there's some that like, 10, 20,000. But it's just like some of these ones are like where it's 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I mean, obviously going to be quite small, but ideally, if I would split with somebody, that would be good. If I knew someone I could move in with, like I could split with somebody, and we'd have like quite low costs and stuff. And but then if we had the like Airbnb, we have to split that as well. But not that that really matters. But yeah. Yeah, just looking at these prices and stuff. Like there's one here for 13,000. That's, I don't know where it is though. But oh yeah, I've heard of that person. Yeah, Ozark Oracle. But so she's like, is an Ozark then? There's even one here going for 10,500. And this one says it's got 3 bedrooms. But it says though the leasehold's 12 years remaining. So yeah, so that I guess means that I don't know what does that mean once the lease, it says, when it says so many years remaining, does that mean that once that's gone, then does that mean that you have to leave or something? Or what, how does it work? I mean, when it says things like, when it says like leasehold 12 years remaining, does that mean that you can only live in it for 12 years or something? But then it's like, if you bought the place, then how can they just like, I don't know. I don't know how it all works. Anyway, yeah, share this out to people if you can. So I don't understand like what that would really imply, like when if something says 12 years leasehold remaining or something, like is that, yeah. But is that something to kind of be concerned? Hello, I mean, Dale, I think that it's just, I feel like that people like that are just kind of, I don't know, all they care about really is their own kind of agenda. Like he gets kind of like, from what I understand, he gets funding from Mossad to basically push their kind of agenda, to like basically the Zionist agenda. I mean, you could say that's basically he's admitted to being a Zionist. So yeah, is actually basically they found out he's actually taking funds from basically an Israel lobby. So that's why I don't really trust him. I think he's just a sellout pretty much, even if he has some good things to say. But I think he's a sellout, and he's not somebody I would trust really. But everyone's going to have their own opinion. Anyway, it's just like I just don't even really watch any of these people. It's just all they pretty much do is just talk about negative crap, and it's like, I just can't be doing with any of that. It's just, yeah, I just wouldn't, yeah, do that. But yeah, it's Oh yeah, those people, yeah. 6 years ago, I met a handful of people on Think Dragon and Run the Egg. Then over the 6 years, it's evolved into hundreds of people. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Like, yeah, you met all those people like Murad and all that, and so unfortunately he passed, didn't he? But yeah, um, yeah, it's mad how like when you do the networking and stuff, and you can meet people, and then through that you then meet loads of other people that you didn't know before, and yeah, yeah, that what happened with that Think Dragon because he used to do a lot of like these grow lives and stuff, but I think he just gave up because it was just the thing is it was kind of like it's one of those things where you would have to keep on hustling for it, you would have to keep on, you just I think he just found it was burning him out, like just no one really was sticking around. Oddly, they weren't there for him. They were just there to get other people. Basically, they were like they didn't really care about, you know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, how's everybody's day going so far? Hope you're all having a good one. Yeah, thank you for the 4 likes, everybody. I don't know. I'm not going to bother restarting again. I don't think. Just like yeah. Maybe it'll be busier in the evening when more people are active. So yeah. Oh, Dale. Hang on, Dale was here before, wasn't he? I think. Yeah, Dale was here earlier, but I don't think he's there now. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think he's still here. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Oh, Dale is there. All right, okay. I thought a lot of effort must have went into it. What's that? What are you on about? Effort into what? Sorry. What thoughts? Sorry. Thoughts on what? What do you mean? Uh. I think he shows a lot of courage doing what he does. He had about the Think Dragon. I mean, it's just like like anything, like anyone really, like online when they put themselves out there, you don't know what kind of people you're gonna get. There's always gonna be someone that'll try and judge you. There'll always be someone to be like, oh, quite right, well said. What's this? You think? Tommy. Oh, it was on about Tommy Robinson. Oh, I was getting confused, and but I get that, but it's just that I feel like certain things are kind of a bit hyperbolic and causing more kind of racial tensions between each other, and the fact that the only focus is on like Muslims and stuff, I just find it all kind of. I mean, of course, yeah, you could say, well, that's what most of them, most of them are Muslims, but you never really hear him talk about anyone else. It's always on Muslim crimes or something. It's like, yeah. It's like people don't like it when, like with BLM, for example, when all they do is focus on, like basically like police brutality against black people, even though quite a lot of it is actually against white people as well. So it's just, I don't know. It's just whenever you're trying to like basically profile a certain race for certain things, it's just gonna create a lot of like racial tensions, and I don't think it's good, but yeah. I don't know. I'm determined to not use the central heating this year. Only had it on for like an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening. Such a waste of money, like 200 quid a month. And went, yeah, no, just do what I do and just put an extra layer on or something. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy, isn't it? How is it costing £200 a month? It must be quite expensive, whoever you're with. But I'm with British Gas, and it doesn't even cost me that much because I don't even hardly use it. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. Well, there's one here that's got an annual pitch fee of 5,200 a year. So it's like, yeah, you might look at the price of this thing and then think, oh yeah, it's £7,000. It's cheap, but that's probably why it's so cheap. No one wants to be paying that much. Let's have a look at this one, £10,000. Find out what the annual costs are. Usually they're about 3,000 or so, but who the hell's gonna pay 5,000 plus a year to have pitch your diet caravan? But yeah, it'd be worth kind of just making sure that well, it says here site fees covered until 2026 on this one, so but I'd have to find out what more about that, like what the cost will be once that's up, because then you might end up finding that it's like 6,000 a year or something crazy, but just gotta be careful. Because it's saying that basically it'll, you don't have to pay anything for a year, but anyway. Let's have a look at another one. But yeah, how are we doing today? Hello, Nira. What are the qualities men should look in an ideal woman? I think I guess like kind of just probably just someone who's kind of just not hassle, basically. Someone who will give you peace. Someone who isn't going to be constantly nagging you, and someone who will let you take the lead and just trust that you're, that you're a good lead, and that, that you can, yeah, because a lot of men want to feel like that they're more in control of things. Well, honesty is a big thing as well, but yeah, but a lot of men want to feel like that they have control over things, and now some women may not like that, but a lot of men want a more feminine woman who will let a man take the lead. It's just, I don't know, that's it's like the kind of dynamic where like it's just like, and some people might say that's sexist. It's just how some people want things to be, and sometimes it could be the case the other way around, where the woman, as they say, a woman's wearing the trousers in that relationship. But I think generally a lot of men would want some, yeah, like a trad wife kind of thing. Yeah, it's like if they really, the thing is, a lot of men will settle for less than what they want because it's harder to find that kind of, like what they actually want. And this might be why a lot of men are moving abroad to find that, because the women would get like basically paid to, kind of just be like the stay-at-home wife, and then the man would kind of be the leader. He would be the one kind of ruling the roost, shall we say, the one making all the decisions. And a lot of men want to feel like they're in control of things like that because they're in their more masculine energy when they're doing that. It's not from a toxic thing. It's just like to feel like you're in control, not like you're trying to like, have power over that person. It's just, if you get me, it's like, yeah, it's totally different. Those would be my trad wives if couples or families could exist on one wage. Yeah, you would have to basically be making enough money as a guy to make that happen, basically. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen like that. So men will just settle for like a kind of, this whole kind of like, 50-50 like wage thing where it's like, but I think a lot of men deep down don't necessarily want that because they're like, it just feels more like a kind of, it would just feel more like a kind of, like a roommate kind of thing or something, like you're just splitting the bills and you're, if you get me, but yeah. But yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Very traditional, but I don't feel like SAHW lifestyle is for everyone. Everything is so expensive these days. For me personally, I've worked hard to be a doctor. I can't leave this career. I love it. Yeah, I get that. It's like the thing is, if you've like spent a lot of time like trying to build up to be like a doctor, and then it's like you can't just leave it because there's this whole kind of like, sort of you've invested so much time. This is why I wouldn't want to be going into some like long ass, degree or something like that. Like to then that maybe I wouldn't even want it, do it in the end. You would feel like you kind of just have to stick at it, where you keep investing your time in it. It's like, well, I don't want to just give up now, basically. So yeah, that's the way it is, but. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. How's everybody's day going so far? Yeah, alright. What time are we on? Yeah, 9:16, so we've still got about half an hour to go. I'm just having a look at these static caravans at the moment to like kind of get an idea on. Because I've seen some that like they'll say they'll let you basically sublet them. Which can be ideal if you want to, say, some of them will say like, or some of them may let you do ROI opportunities, which means that you can get like rental income from them. So you could use that to offset the costs of it. But the issue is that you have to pay the money to buy it, which can, they're not that cheap, are they? I mean, it's not that, I mean, they are cheap-ish sort of thing, but it's like, but if you had to keep buying them every 30 years or something, then yeah, eventually it's going to get to a point where you're having to buy another one. I want my man to lead and be the head of the household, but I also want to work and contribute, be loyal to him, build a family, raise kids. Why can't I have both? I think it's just that like, it's in terms of like, there has to be balance in terms of like the responsibilities, I think. It's just like, yeah. I mean, it's just because it's like, if he's bringing money in, then I think it's in terms of like, if you're going to be raising kids, then that's more responsibilities on you. If you're also then working to provide, would he then still be expected to like part with money to give to you, but then you probably wouldn't be bothered if you're a doctor. Whereas in more traditional families where the man would be the one providing everything for the family, but in that case it wouldn't be necessary because there's two incomes coming in. So I'm not saying it won't work or anything, it's just yeah. Um, Anyway, welcoming everybody. I hope you're all well today. I mean, yeah, ideally you could have both, but it's just, yeah. Or men wanting to actually like, it's like, I mean, there will be men out there that want to do that. I guess it's just, I was just thinking in terms of like, what is he providing to you? If he's not providing you money, then you're raising a family, then wouldn't that make you then become wouldn't that then give you more leverage in that because you're providing more to the family, then wouldn't that make you then the leader because you have whoever is, I mean, I don't know. It's getting the balance right. Yeah, it's all about like figuring out like what is the best balance for it to where, in terms of responsibilities. I mean, because if you're talking about like raising a family and all that, but wouldn't you be expecting him to also take part in raising that family then, if that's the case? Because if you're doing that all by yourself and you're earning a lot of money as well, then it's like, but then he's also earning money, would he be expected to provide for the family? But I don't know. I'm just wondering what your thoughts on that would be. Hey, you just did your granddad's really cute whistle. That was really sweet. All right. Oh God. I'm watching that meerkat family on the TV. Meerkat family. What do you mean? Comparesthemeerkat.com. Comparesthemarket.com. Symbols. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope you all having a good day so far. And I know yeah, just wondering what your thoughts on that. Like I say, it's about the balance, getting the balance right with these things. Is what I'm saying. If you're gonna, it's all about being cooperative and not sort of having one person be expected to. I guess like you could say in terms of like if he's like the leader, then he'll deal with all like the financial things, perhaps like as in he'd maybe be the one to like deal with all the bills, all the expenses, and you would just take care of the family or something. I don't know, like that. Maybe he would deal with things like getting a car MOT'd, for example, getting stuff sorting out like council tax or whatever or things like that. That I suppose then you could argue that's a fair exchange. I guess I don't know, like. Sometimes the financial stuff can be. Hello to you, Game XO. It's a tightrope, so I'm glad I'm single now. No more mouths to feed, though. Well, I suppose, yeah, like if you're. Yeah, it depends on your income and all that, but yeah. Depends on what you're getting out of it. If you're with someone, then it has to be worth it. If you're providing for someone who isn't actually reciprocating, then it ain't worth it. Yeah, reciprocation is key. Like but yeah, not too bad. Thank you for asking. But yeah, right. If anybody's new here, can you subscribe? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what. Yeah, what's this game's name? Yeah. Anyway, welcome in here. Hope you're having a blessed day. Share this out if you can. Yeah. What's this? Why would it give you the leverage? It's not a competition. I love him. He loves me. Don't tradwise work at home. Also, I'm working in a hospital. We are both working for our family. And what I'm saying is like, what is expected of him in that relationship? Like, if you're providing for a family, what is he providing for? As in, like, not just financially, but you're providing financially, and you're also providing in terms of like raising a family. What I'm saying is, what is he providing? To kind of yeah, be yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is he dealing with all the finances? Is he like sorting out like things such as like when issues arise, he can get it sorted out, kind of thing. Like when the plumbing needs to be done, for example, and That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I mean, if you're happy with the situation, I'm not trying to say, just curious, like what that, how it's like a fair balance of things. Like, I'm not saying it's a competition. It's just, to me, when it comes to relationships, there has to be like a fair balance with things, really. Like, that's good. You need your sleep. Glad you well. Are you on about remember there? Yeah. Yeah. He's also providing from his end we can get a better future for our family with double income. Our family would be safer financially with 2 paychecks. And yes, he needs to lead, fix the car, protect. Yeah, yeah. I suppose that would be more his thing of like anything to do with like car repairs and stuff like that. And a lot of times men would be better suited for those sort of things. It's more things that they're interested in. Anything to do with like maybe like carpentry, if you've got the skills to do that, then I mean, so it's all about trying to have that balance of like of that. But yeah. Yeah, so 9:27, so about 15 minutes or so left on here. So yeah, and that's fair. If you're both kind of providing your share of things, not that it's like some competition. Yeah. I'm wondering if I could like get one on my own piece of land or something, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, just having a look at this. But yeah, welcoming everybody. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Well, there's one here going for 2,500, but what's this offsite? Oh, hang on. There's some going quite cheap here, but yeah. But they're probably like quite old. Some of these ones, like some of them are for like the year 2000. They're like, because they could just like break at any time. So apparently they only last for about 30 years. So you got to like consider that really. Hopefully 2025 will be a year and get some of your plans moving ahead. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. This year's been absolutely, really kind of a disaster, especially towards the end. It's just been really like, some of the things good happened earlier in the year, but there's been a lot of shit going on this year and I just want to just forget about it really. It's just been absolutely awful. Yeah. I don't even need to keep talking about shit, like that's happened. It's just, it is what it is. Shit happens, it's that's just life, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that's just life. Yeah, it's just something I'm looking into at the moment. So yeah, that's maybe get myself a car on. I don't know. a lot of these ones are off-site. So yeah, you got to become good at just compartmentalizing it and eventually just don't even ponder on that stuff anymore. Lots of tricks to keep you in a positive mindset when you work on your mind. Yeah, exactly. I just try to distract myself on other things, really. I think it's about mutual understanding and respect for one another. Why would we belittle our life partner? If you love someone, you want the best for them. Me working shouldn't hurt his ego. Yeah, no. As long as like you're both providing your part of it, then yeah, I don't see why working would hurt someone's ego. It's just like as long as they feel like that they're being, valued in that is what I'm saying. It's like because a lot of men want to feel valued, and yeah, and women also want to feel valued too. It's like everyone wants to feel valued, but yeah. But it seems like nowadays a lot of men don't feel valued anymore. They feel like that this is why a lot of men seem to be dropping out. They just don't seem to be feeling valued by society at large. Like they're just, yeah, um, they're just feeling kind of like, because it's like, it's important to feel like you have a life purpose, like to be valued by society at large. But in a lot of cases, that's yeah, it's just not feeling like that they're being valued these days because generally like people seem to be becoming more individualistic now and not so much community oriented. Just a shame you can't play music on here. I mean, I guess I could, but like, I guess I could. It's just I'm just a bit cautious about like, especially when I get monetized and stuff. That they're not going to be too happy about it. It would like demonetize it all. So I don't want to start playing music and then have to stop playing music once I get monetized, because then people kind of come to expect music on here and then it goes. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm just looking into this thing at the moment. The But yeah, how's everybody's day going so far? I hope you're all having a good one. Problem is whose career gets put on hold while raising kids. Yeah, this is it. Like, but yeah, how's that gonna work? Because if you're a nurse or a doctor, then it's like you're gonna be expected to be like the one being the breadwinner. So is he the one that's going to be raising the kids for the most part? I'm not sure how it's going to work. Like, oh, I don't know. This is the thing that you got to consider really. So yeah, you've tried to bring two incomes in, but who's going to be there for who would be there for the kids? I mean, to raise them. So yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, I just wonder what she would say about that. Anyway, yeah, welcome in everybody. That's it, yeah. Oh yeah, the jolt, the Carol, yeah. Yeah, that's good that it built your confidence up. Yeah. Yeah, who's still here? Let me know if you're still watching, people. Antonio, who's on? Oh yeah, Antonio, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's still here then? So, everybody all right then? Like working along too, Jen, I can get more done. Oh yeah, less distractions, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. I got severe agoraphobia when I was 18. I would stand at the front door, desperate to get to the shops and unable to even leave the house for like half an hour. It was horrendous. Oh wow, that is crazy. That. So some like going really cheap, but like it's like you would need your own land or something to put it on or something. Um, yes, that would be quite a issue, really. So I don't have my own land to put it on. So like some of them are like um, off-site, so you have to like buy them to then put on your own land or something, or on I don't know. But yeah, welcoming everybody. If you're still there, let me know. Yeah. What's the sound? So determined to beat the agoraphobia, I engaged in some full-on therapies, and it took years, and still like 20% of it, but I'm like 60% better than I was. Yeah, well, that's good then. Glad to hear that you're better. Yeah, because it sounds quite a nightmare really to be like struggling to get outside and yeah. That's rough. Oh, Dale's still there, yeah. 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 Let's see what it's saying on this one. But I'm like, where are you supposed to put them, these things, like, let's find out, like, so you can't just put it anywhere. Yeah, so, what time are we on? Yeah, I'll be getting off in a minute. Yeah, you can even get them on eBay. Yeah, they're going quite cheap on there. Yeah, there's one going for less than $2,000, less than 1,000. What the hell? That's gotta be bad. That if it's going for that cheap. Yeah. Let's see what this one is. 2,000. But is it like worth getting, isn't it? Is this off-site or something? No, it's off-site. So, but where would you even put it though? Like, watch a stream of it. Oh yeah. What's this? All right. There's one here, 5,500 on site, so that's in Lincoln. So look, but what's this saying? It's 2006, so it's quite an old one. Yeah. It says there's a site fees at £317 a month. So it says, or it can be paid outright. There's also a changeover fee of 1,500. So I don't know. It's but that's £5,500. Oh yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah, this mobile data. So you say you've not got your Wi-Fi sorted out, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's something I'm just looking at. Um, This is like looking on eBay. Yeah, because there's like loads of them listed on there. Yeah, so you can find all sorts of stuff on there. Just kind of looking at like prices and stuff and kind of getting an idea. I think this one's it says it's cited or something. So yeah, let's say it's on site or something. I don't know. And, but yeah, just trying to get an idea of like what to expect really. It's exciting doing the research. Yeah, you got to do the research first before you make a decision, innit? Because you might find something even better, but you also might find that that things to consider, like I said, what I looked at was like about the depreciation of value, which is something quite an issue really when looking into these things. It's like you find that oh no, it could depreciate in value quite quickly. So it's like these things don't last forever. So that's the issue with that. It's what you're supposed to do when yeah. Let's have a look. Whether it's like you have to find out if it's on site or not, because otherwise, there's no point. If for me anyway, it's like if it's yeah, some of them are like it's like off site and you have to get them delivered or something, and yeah. Just staying until Jay ends and going to have my shower. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll be getting off in a minute. It's just like a lot of times I'll be doing some research and it'll really bug me out. I just need to like find out everything I need to know before like making a decision. Like this whole thing of like analysis paralysis is something of an issue that I tend to have, where I'm like, I'll just be like, I have too much kind of like things going on where I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I've had so many ideas of things I wanted to do with like, thinking about moving to somewhere like a different country for a better life, and I've been having all these different ideas in my head. And it can really make you kind of like, it can be quite paralyzing, literally. It can be quite stop you from really doing anything because you just don't know. Like when you have all these options, and you're just like, what do I even do? sometimes we have too many choices, I think. So I've come to realize that too many choices might not be a good thing. You know, they say spoiled for choice because it can actually spoil you when you have that many choices that you don't even know what to do. You just kind of, what do I even do? So yeah. Just try and type the right thing in so you find the right things. So looking for one that's on site, because otherwise you just, yeah, I'm just wasting my time. Yeah. So yeah, looking for anyway. But yeah, busy day today. Yeah, fair enough. We haven't even had a phone call for a while. It's been quiet. You've had some issues, and yeah. Oh well. There's one here, £6,000 on site. So let's see what it says, the description, and you have to find out about like. It says easily rented out for a season if you wanted to do it. Bookings for 2025 if you would like them. So basically, I could get this actually £6,000. What I could do, because it's in Ingle Mells near Skegness, that might be a good idea actually. I could just, yeah, because think about like all the people that go to places like that. They get a lot of tourists over there. So yeah, and it says that you've already got like people possibly gonna. I could be fucking ka-ching, you know. Yeah, yeah. So it's only 6,000 as well. So that would be quite ideal. Who was the chap turning shipping containers into storage sheds? I don't know. I don't know really, but but anyway, but yeah, 6 grand. It's quite good. So it says it's already got bookings for 2025. So I've already got the potential to make revenue for that for like bookings. I don't even know if even if I'd have to do like Airbnb then. If you probably just easily get bookings with things like that. The thing with Airbnb, don't they take a cut? Isn't it like 15% or something like that? Crazy. I don't know how much it is, but I know Airbnb takes some cut off your profits, which can be an issue. Like when you're, let's say, if you're, doing £100 a night, for example, and if they take 15% off, then that leaves you with £85 a night. So it does eat into your profits quite a bit. So it's like when you go to these auctioneers and you're like, they take a big cut. Sometimes it's like 15% or so, which is, I think even in some cases it's like 17%, which is just terrible. Like, what if you sell something and it goes for like 1 million and they take like 150 to 170,000 off? That would be like, ouch. Yeah. So let's see about it. Is it a 12-month park though? They're actually allowed to stay there all year or something. But yeah, I'd have to find out more about it, I guess. It says about the changeover fee and all that, and ground rent and all that. But yeah, I'd have to find out more details on it before actually committing to it. But yeah, um, but I should just probably try and get on with something like that as soon as possible, and that way, I feel like I'm actually achieving something in life. I can just feel like my life is actually finally going to be going somewhere, and I've got something to my name, some kind of business, some kind of a bit of property perhaps, and yeah. So but yeah, I'll have to just kind of leave that for now. But yeah, I will be getting off, and I'll see you all soon. All right, take care, everybody. I'll see. Yeah, 7 p.m. guys. Bye.